Welcome back. Let us continue. First question. A canteen requires 105 kgs of wheat for a week. How many kgs of wheat will require for 58 days? Okay. So more number of wheat, it will lead to more number of days. So wheat is proportional to number of days. So we can write W1 by W2 is equal to D1 by D2, because we can write this as W is equal to K into D for any constant. And if there are two cases, W1 is equal to K into D1 and W2 is equal to K into D2. Therefore, W1 by W2 will be equal to D1 by D2. So in the first case, 105 kg wheat which is used for a week, that is 7 days. In the next case, how many kgs of wheat will be required? So this will be X. So W2 will be X and the number of days is 58. Okay, we shall solve this. X is equal to 105 into 58 divided by 7. So this can be divided as 1 time 3 is 15. So X will be equal to 58 into 15. 5 8s are 40, 4, 5 5s are 25, 29. This one is 58. So 0, 17, 1, this is 8. So the answer is 870 kg. Answer is D. So main thing is here to find out which is proportional to the other value. So here the weight of the wheat is proportional to number of days. Okay, in similar way we can solve the other problems also. Next, 35 women can do a piece of work in 15 days. How many women would it require to do the same work in 25 days? So if number of women increases, then the number of days will come down, because more number of people can do in less number of days. So here we can see W is inversely proportional to 1 by D. Therefore, W1 by D1 is equal to constant. Therefore, we can write W1 D1 is equal to W2 D2. Here there are 35 women into number of days is 15, which is equal to X. That is, we have to find out the number of women X. And the number of days is 25 here. Okay. X is equal to 35 into 15 by 25. We shall divide by 5 at first. 3, 5, this will be 7. So X is equal to 7 to 3, 21. So 21 women are required to do the same work in 25 days. Okay. So 35 into 15 is equal to 21 into 25. Answer is B. Next question. A certain number of people were supposed to complete a work in 24 days. The work, however, took 32 days since 9 people are absent throughout. How many people were supposed to be working originally? Okay. So the number of people will be inversely proportional to number of days. If more number of people are working, the number of days taken will be less. Okay. So here there is no other variable. Initially, certain number of people were supposed to work. So let this be X. So here we can say P is inversely proportional to D. So P1 D1 is equal to P2 D2. So here P1 is equal to X. We have to find out the number of people initially who are supposed to work. And the number of days will be equal to D1 24 days. The work, however, took 32 days. It means D2 is equal to 32. Since 9 people are absent throughout, so P2 will be equal to X minus 9. So 9 people are absent. So originally the number of people are given by X, and finally only remaining number of people other than 9 people are working. That is X minus 9. Since 9 people are absent, the number of people working for the remaining 32 days is X minus 9. So we shall apply this formula. P1 D1 is equal to P2 D2. P1 is X, D1 is 24, which is equal to P2, that is X minus 9 into D2, 32. Okay. So we shall solve this by 8. This will be 3 times, this will be 4 times. 3x is equal to x minus 9 into 4. 3x is equal to 4x minus 36. So solving this, we will get x is equal to 36. So the initial number of people who are supposed to complete the work in 24 days is 36. Answer is C. Next question. If 20 men can build a wall 56 meters long in 6 days, what length of a similar wall can be built by 35 men in 3 days? So here there are 3 variables, that is number of men, the length of the wall and number of days. Okay. So more men can build longer length of wall. Okay. And more men will need less days to complete the work. So M is proportional to L and M is inversely proportional to number of days. So it means M is proportional to L by D. Okay. So you can write MD is proportional to L. So it means M1 D1 divided by M2 D2 is equal to L1 by L2. That's all. So here M1 is 20, D1 is 6 days and L1 is 56. That is the first case, 20 men, 56 meters, 6 days. The next set it is M2 is 35 men, number of days is 3 days, and they are asking what length of similar wall can be built, that is L2. Okay. So we shall substitute the values. 20 into D1 is 6 divided by M2 is 35 into D2 is 3, which is equal to L1, that is 56, and denominator is L2. I will keep it as L2 itself. Okay. So this will go 2 times and this will be 28 and this will be 10, 14, again 5, here it will be 7, so this will be 7. So L2 will be equal to 7 into 7, so which is 49 meters. So the answer is D, 49 meters. Here the main logic is you have to find which is proportional to which other quantity. More number of men you can build in lesser number of days. So M is proportional to L and M is inversely proportional to days. So we can write this as M is proportional to L by D or MD is proportional to L. Okay, next question. 8 men working for 9 hours a day complete a piece of work in 20 days. In how many days can 7 men working for 10 hours a day complete the same piece of work? Okay, here the work is same, so we can say more number of men, less number of days. More number of men, less number of hours per day. So this is hours a day. So we can write this as M is proportional to 1 by DH or MDH is equal to constant. So M1 D1 H1 is equal to M2 D2 H2. So we shall directly substitute the values. In the first case it is 8 men doing the work in 20 days, 20 into hours, 9 hours, which is equal to 7 men. They are asking how many days. So they are asking D2. So we shall write D2 into, they are working 10 hours a day into 10. So D2 will be equal to 8 into 20 into 9 divided by 7 into 10. So this will be 2 times. We cannot divide any further. So this is 8 into 18 by 7, which is again 8 8s are 64, 6, 1 8 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. So it will be 144 divided by 7. So 2 7s are 14. There is no value here. So you have to add a 0 here. So this will be 4. So finally this will be equal to 24 by 7 days. Okay. The answer is A, 24 by 7 days. Okay. We shall finish the remaining problems in next lecture. Thank you.